Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Brand new week. Today we're going to be doing the next 6 stages of the Hachette Partworks release and build the Batman Tumbler. Now we haven't seen this for a while, and the reason for that is because every 6 weeks from now on we're going to be getting 6 stages. So 6 stages going to be done today. Now 6 stages sounds like a lot, but from what I understand from some people who have already done this, not actually much to do today, so we're going to actually figure that out for ourselves. I do know that we are going to be needing the heads-up display that we were working on last time, and we are also going to need the floor pan, which I've got over here at the moment, so I have got everything ready to go for this. Now, if you want to get this for yourself, I have put a link down here in the video description. You can get this all the way from pack 1, but without further ado, let's get cracking. So this is stage 17, and again this is the magazine. Each stage gets its own magazine, so this is a collection item in itself here. We're going to be doing the display and the 2 joystick supports, which look just like this. And again, it doesn't really look like a lot going on, but we are going to be adding it to this. So at the end, it looks just like that there. Now all of these parts don't come in plastic, they come in cardboard. As you can see here, they're all wrapped up in this material. Even the screws that we're going to need come in paper. So the first thing we're going to do is take the heads-up display that we've got here. This is what we've been working on. We're going to be taking this bracket looking like that. That's just going to go this way round over the top, like that. And it's going to be held in with an EP screw. And this, if you can see it there, washer. So I'll just balance the washer on there, like that. Got the screw loaded up, and we'll get that one screwed in. Now obviously it wants to be able to turn, so that's perfect. Now we've got these little joysticks to put on, which look like this. They have different holes in each side. What we're going to be doing is taking the control panel here and putting these holes exactly like I'm going to show you here. The one that looks like a keyhole goes on the left side, and it's just a push in. So that looks like that. And then the one that's going on the right side, again looking like a keyhole, but facing the other way, is going on the other side. It's one of these things where it's best to put them in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. All I'm going to do then, we've got 2 lugs just in the inside here. That's going to go over the top to hold that together. And then from the other side here, they're going to be held in with the last of these EP screws. So one in this side. And then just one in the other side. So you've seen how quick it's taken just to do that one stage, because that is all there is to do in that stage. So stage 18 magazine here, again a flick through, you can see exactly what every magazine's got. No idea what we're doing. We are doing the joystick fitted to the HUD. Looking like this. Got some tiny detail sections to go on here. Don't know if they need to be glued in. I'll check them when we get a chance to put these on. But by the end of this section, we are putting this into the floor pan of the car. It's going to look just like that. So the first thing I want are these handles here. These are on a sprue, so they need to be cut off this sprue. I've got my sprue cutters at the ready. Let's get them off. Now basically you can see these holes just in the side there. We've got them both sides. That's where these handles are going to go. So I think, people have been correcting me on the way I'm speaking, so I don't know. They actually go in really tight, so they're not going to need glue. But I'm going to put 2 in each side. Oh my god, I'm so self-conscious now. I can't get my F's and my TH's right. It's a very elementary thing, but you know, I've been like that since I was a kid. The most important thing is, you know what I mean. But there you go. That's 2 in that side. Let's do the same on the other side. They really are a tight fit. I'm definitely not going to need glue for these. Nice detail to put on though. Now if this is the heads-up display, we've now got these joystick consoles to put on. This is going to be going the one that looks just like that on the right hand side of this. Now it's got a little keyhole pattern that's going to go in the keyhole pattern that we saw when we put the bases of these joysticks on. So that one's going to go on that side. We do the same on the other one, which is just going the horizontal way, like that. So now our steering has got joysticks. Now I need this sled, which is going to be housing this bracket here. This came in stage 16, but I'm going to be putting this together. It's just going to slot into here like that, so it's able to move. Make sure these two holes are visible because we're going to be putting this onto the underside of this HUD display that we've been working on. So it goes round, this way round, line everything up, and there we go. That goes in perfectly like that. It's going to be held in with some DP screws. Just need 2 of these. So that's 1. And this is the second one. That should still be able to slide, as you can see. And now this whole thing is going to go on the floor pan. Do you remember this? So it sits in these 2 holes here. So I'm just going to line up this base that we've created here and put that in position like that. And that's just held in with the CP screws I've got in this bag just here. It's held in from the other side. So 1 there and 1 there. And with that in, that is all there is to do in that stage. Swiftly on to stage 19. Here's the magazine again. I do like not looking at the parts before I actually do this for you, because this is a new thing for me. I don't know what we've got coming. The Tumbler pilot seat and its first component. So we're putting the seats in by the look of it. Doesn't look like, again, there's too much to do on this, because by the end of it, it's going to look just like that. Now they have laid this out for us. So we've got the main seat. We've got this, which has got a left stamp, which is going to go on this side. And this has got a right stamp, which is going to go on this side here. So by the look of it, all we're going to be doing is putting these side sections just into these parts here. Now we do have some lugs just on the side of the chair, which are going to go into those holes. So line it up, push that into place. So I'm doing the right side first, then do exactly the same on the left side. And then that bracket in the middle is also going to join with its partner there. So we do have a complete rod in there. And these actually hold themselves in quite well. Now, we've got to put these brackets in. These are stamped as well. So this one's stamped L. This one's stamped R. We know that this is the left side. So this one's just going to go on top of this section just there. It's held in with a CP screw. Get that one in all the way. And I think you've guessed what's going to happen. Load up a CP screw again. And I'll put the right side in exactly the same as what we've just done. Get it lined up there. CP screw through. All the way. Perfect. And that is all there is to do in that stage. Got a nasty feeling about this one. I'm wondering if this is the other seat that we're going to be doing. We're on the next stage now, stage 20. Oh no, we're going to be doing the base of the pilot seat. So we're going to be preparing the base here, taking the seat we've just created, putting some details on that seat. Oh, I thought there was another page there. So the whole thing is looking just like that. Now it's deceiving, even though that seemed pages and pages long of what there is to do, there isn't actually much to do in this one. Once again, the parts we're using first do have a stamp of an L and an R on. So the first thing I'm going to use is the left hand side. That's going to be going between the points here on the side of the seat and here. So this one's got a lug going in there, and the other side fits on that side just like that. You just want to push that in and then hold it in with a CP screw just here. Now I've already opened those up. So that's the left hand side bracket in place. Perfect. And do exactly the same on the other side. Get the larger one in here first. And then a CP screw to hold that into place. Now this seat is going to go onto the base here. As you can see, we've got 2 holes just in the side. They're going to match the 2 holes there. You heard it probably click in then. And again, some CP screws just in the base to hold that into place. So one that side and one the other side. And then lastly, we've got these handle brackets to put over the top, which have got lugs on. So it's just a push in for these. One there. And do the same on the other side. So I said this had lots of pages this stage, but you know what? We're finished. That's all there is to do in that stage. And you just knew this was going to come. Are we still working on this chair, or are we going to be doing the passenger seat? We're still working on this chair. So this is sort of like the cushion area for the chair. We do have some cushions here to put in. So we are going to line these up. Actually, that looks like an adhesive to me. It is. And then at the end of it, the chair is looking like that. So I'm guessing the last stage is going to be the back of this cushion here. So first thing I want is this panel like that. I'm going to be putting one of these adhesive foam pads on here, just like that. And I'll take the adhesive off the back. Perfect. I'm going to do the same with the larger one here. That's going to go into the larger indent. And again, take the foam off the back. And then I'm going to take this rubbery top. And that's just going to go over the top of those. And those sticky pads we put in are going to hold that whole thing into place. Now on the back of this, as you can see, we've got 4 lugs. If I was to bring this chair back over, this is going to be going into the back section. So I'm going to line up these 4 lugs here, just like that. You heard that click in there. Even though it's flush though, we do want to hold this in with some screws. They gave us some CP screws for that task. So I'm going to be putting one in the hole just here. Get that tight. And then I've got a second one just to put in the hole here. And there we go. That's the first cushion on the seat. And that's all there is to do in that stage. Which means the last stage for this pack, stage 22. Flicking through the magazine. I'm guessing it's the last cushion. It is the last cushion. Exactly the same way. We're going to be putting the stickiness on, the rubber top on, putting this on the chair, but this time we are going to be able to put the chair on the floor pan. So once again, smaller square is going on the bottom. Larger square is going on the top. Undo the adhesive on the back. And before we stick this to the base, you want to put the base onto the chair section here. And we're going to be screwing CP screws just into the 2 holes here. I've already got the screws in here. I just need to tighten them up. Perfect. And then we can actually take this base with the sticky pads, line this up. So you need to sort of slide it down these bottom sections here so that they go all the way into the seat cavity. Just like that. You want to make sure they fit all the way down there. Same on the other side. And then just push the chair into place. Perfect. And as you can see, we've got now a full chair. And then that's just going to go into these points just here. Wiggle it around until it won't move. And it's held in with 4 CP screws just on the other side here. Again, I've loaded these up already to get these in. That's them all in place. That's the chair in place. And that is all there is to do in that stage. So what did you think of that? I know what's going to be said in the comments. Don't think I don't know. So that's what it's looking like. Obviously, we've put the hub display in and now we've got the chair in as well. I'm worried that the next pack is just going to be the other chair. Looks like there was a lot to do, but as you saw, the recording time for this was like 25 minutes. 25 minutes is normally just one pack of something normally. So don't know what to think about that. It looks all right. I have to say, it looks okay. Not sure 6 stages there warrants what we've actually had to pay for that. But it swings and roundabouts with these builds. You tend to find that some stages are all plastic and they don't seem to have much, and then you'll get big bodywork pieces of metal, and it's just how they split it up through the collection. But there you go. If you want to get these for yourself, I have put a link down here in the video description. You can get this all the way from pack 1, but I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.